PTCI welcomes you to our coverage of high school athletics. Today we are in Guymon, Oklahoma at Asa Howard Field here for some baseball action. 5A District 1, the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish have come to town to take on the Guymon Tigers. Bishop McGuinness comes into this contest with a 9-5 overall record, 4-0 in district play. Guymon struggling early on, still looking for their first win, 0-7 on the season, 0-4 in district play. Out in the field to start this one for Panhandle State, for Guymon High School. We'll start in the outfield. In left field, it's number 8, Julius Villarreal. Center field, number 15, Jonathan Christian. In right field, number 6, Dominic Daniels. And now to the infield, starting at third base, number 33, Wyatt Durbin. Shortstop, number 3, Drazen Romero. Second base, number 4, Isaac Sandoval. And at first, number 27, Angelo Carrasco. And the battery today at catcher, number 11, Gage Martinez. And on the mound, number 20, Misraim Pacheco. Leading off for Bishop McGuinness will be their center fielder, number 22, Ben Corley. We always like to, but we don't have any kind of stats as far as pitching records or their ERAs right now, so Bishop McGuinness will counter on the mound with Damon Cochran. So Pacheco getting his final warm-up pitches before we get this one going. Guymon Tigers, a very young team this year, under a new head coach as well. So just trying to doing a lot of trying to figure things out. This Bishop McGuinness team will be a tough one to take on here today, as they are 5A, just 5A District 1. Bishop McGuinness, not only football, basketball, baseball, all very good in all of those sports, and they bring a quality squad out here. So here we go. Infield meets, and Pacheco's mound, and Corley into the batter's box for the opening pitch. Here's the windup and the opening pitch. And it will be ball one. That one a little high. 2-0 the count. That one's in there for the first strike call. 2-1 now the count. That one a little bit on the inside. 3-1 now the count. Jaco trying to avoid putting the leadoff hitter on here. A swing, ball hit up the middle to short. The throw over to first, bounces and through the glove. He'll be safe. As Romero's throw to Carrasco was just a little bit off. So Corley on. We'll call that an error there, as that one was bounced. Bounced in. The catcher, number 21, Caleb Anderson, steps in, a lefty. Scoots up near the front of the box. Pacheco checks the runner at first. Here's the throw. That one low. He's off and in safe at second. And that first pitch was called a ball, so 1-0 the count. And now a runner in scoring position for Anderson. Pacheco checks the runner, throws home. That one in for a strike. 1-1 now the count. That one inside. Martinez tried to frame it, but couldn't quite get the call. 2-1 now the count. That one popped up on the third base side, and it's going to be caught by Durbin for out number 1. So a pop-up to third. Durbin getting under it in foul territory gives the Tigers the first out. Now up the DH, number 6, Dax Joyce. He'll step off the mound, force Corley to get back on second. No one there to throw it to, but just letting him know that he's looking. He's still in his conscience. The throw back to second. Corley back safely. Sandoval was quite a ways off the bag when that one was thrown to him. Here's the throw home. That one hit in the gap to left field. And Corley will score on that one, as Villarreal made the stop but didn't field it completely cleanly, so runner was able to make his way home. Fighting Irish lead 1-0. So the first baseman, number 12, Cole Grundy, second lefty already. We don't have any lineups as far as height. He's fairly tall. Martinez fakes the throw down to first. Runner back, 1-0 the count. Actually says he's a senior and 6'5". Got a decent strike zone to find. That one outside. 2-0 now the count. Like, if you're going to have length like that on a baseball field, you like to have it at first. Get the nice stretch on the infield hits. Dribbler to second. The throw to first is in time for out number 2. So a nice easy 4-3 put out there by Sandoval to Carrasco. So 2 down. Joyce advances to second on the fielder's choice. Now up the third baseman, number 10, Connor Chambers. First pitch is in there for strike 1. First time Pacheco's been up 1-0. He's started each batter off behind in the count. Checks the runner at second. Here's the throw. Off-speed pitch, can't find the strike zone. 1-1 now the count. That one inside, gets past. Runner will advance to third. Oh, hit by pitch is what they'll call there. So runners on the corners with 2 out. That will bring up the shortstop, number 7, Jackson Castle. So dangerous spot here for Pacheco with 2 on, 2 out. Tigers missed early on an infield, what should have been an infield out. That one popped up to left field. Villarreal is under it for out number 3, so the Tigers hold the damage to 1 run. We head to the bottom of the first inning. It's Bishop McGuinness 1, Guymon 0. Get about 5 more innings like that, they might be all right. So as we get ready to go here in the bottom half of the first inning, on the mound for Bishop McGuinness, number 34, Damon Cochran. The other half of the battery will be at catcher number 21, Caleb Anderson. Leading off for the Guymon Tigers will be their shortstop, number 3, Drazen Romero. Hits the first pitch, dribbler to second. The throw over to first is on time, 1 down. That will bring up the catcher, number 11, Gage Martinez. First pitch Hit into right center, finds a gap. Martinez turns at first, heads on to second. Hits and in, standing up. Looked at going to third as the ball dribbled past, but he'll have to stay there at second. So a double by Gage Martinez. So now up the pitcher, number 20, Misraim Pacheco. And the Tigers with a runner in scoring position with one out. That one hit right into the glove of the first baseman, Cole Grundy, for out number 2. That will bring up the first baseman, number 27, Angelo Carrasco. Guymon coming out swinging right away. That pitch in for a strike one. First called strike of the game is Guymon guys that have been up. They've seen a good pitch. They're swinging at it. That one fouled off. 0-2 the count. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. And that is the bottom half of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and left 1 on base. We head to the second inning. It's Bishop McGuinness 1, Guymon 0. And here we go with the top of the second inning. Leading off for Bishop McGuinness will be number 34, the pitcher, Damon Cochran. Pacheco's first offering, low, ball 1. That one's in there for strike 1, evens up the count at 1-1. That one's in there for strike 2. Threw him a changeup. 1-2 now the count. That one outside, evens it back up at 2-2. And hung him out to dry. First K of the game got him watching that one for out number 1. That will bring up their left fielder, number 20, Aiden Hayworth. Third lefty we've seen from McGuinness. First pitch outside, ball 1. Ball 2, 2-0 the count. That one popped up in the infield, caught by Pacheco for out number 2. That will bring up the 9-hole hitter, the right fielder, number 17, Bo Law. That first pitch in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2 now the count. And now the payoff pitch from Pacheco. That one hit in the gap to left field for a base hit. So Bishop McGuinness with a man on with 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup, the center fielder, number 22, Ben Corley. Corley reached on an error, stole a base, and scored the only run of the game so far in his first at bat. Pacheco checking the runner at first. He'll come home with it. A swing and a miss. The throw down to first. Runner back in time. 0-1 the count. Pacheco from the stretch. Throws to first. Runner back in time. Pacheco placed that one pretty good. Carrasco got a hand down there. Runner beat it back, but not by much. Even if you don't get the out on those, you can get him to shorten up his lead. He'll take off for second. Throw down. Nice placement. Little short. Runner in safely, though. So a stolen base for Law puts him in scoring position. Count sits at 0-2. That one high. 1-2 now the count. Pacheco, long, hard look at the runner. Now he'll go home with it. That one hit foul into the Tiger dugout. Oh, no change in the count. That one fouled back as well. That one tipped as well. So Corley staying alive, but still doesn't have a bead on what Pacheco's sending up there. Like we said, he did reach on an error in that last out, but it was a dribbler that was just misplayed. The only solid contact he's made. The throw back to second, runner back in time. That one popped up and out of play just above our heads here in the press box. So the count remains unchanged. 2 outs. Here in the top of the second, runner on second. McGuinness leading Guymon 1-0. Another payoff pitch for Pacheco. That one is ball 2, 2-2. That one low. That'll load the count up at 3-2. So big one here for the Tigers. Oh, and they got the runner, caught him sleeping off the bag. Pacheco throws it to Sandoval for out number 3. We head to the bottom half of the second inning. It's Bishop McGuinness 1, Guymon 0. tell you, I'm surprised. I've seen 6 outs made, and they only have 1 run. I expected there to be about double digits at this point. Well, I looked at on the OSSA rankings at their games and stuff. I mean, there's no reason they shouldn't be. I don't think they're as good as Carl Albert, but they're really good. I think they came out here So leading off for Guymon here in the bottom half of the second, the third baseman, number 33, Wyatt Durbin. First pitch in there for strike 1. That one in there for strike 2. 0-2 the count. And strike 3. Durbin heads back to the dugout. Strikeout number 2 for Cochran. So the right fielder number 6, Dominic Daniels, now up. Lefty swing and a miss on that first pitch. May have tipped that a little bit, but either way, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the second pitch as well. 0-2, so Cochran getting ahead on the batters now. That one fouled back and out of play. That went in the dirt for ball 1. That's actually the first ball that Cochran has thrown through 5 batters. Daniels sets up at the back of the box. Swing and a miss with a 3rd strikeout in a row so far. That will bring up the second baseman, number 4, Isaac Sandoval. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So here's the payoff pitch for Cochran. Fires it in there for a called strike 3. So strikes out the side. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors. Nobody left on. We head to the 3rd inning. It's Bishop McGuinness 1, Guymon 0.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
to Laverne. No one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
Then he didn't swing on the third, called 3rd strike. It looked like he's got some velocity on that fastball too. I don't think he's throwing anything else either. He's just throwing fastballs up there and hit it if you can. So up to bat for Bishop McGuinness here at the top of the third innings. At the top of their lineup, the center fielder, number 22, Ben Corley. Whereas Corley was up at the end of the second inning before Law was picked off from second base. So he was up there with a full count. Here's the windup and the pitch. Corley faced up to bunt, then pulled back. Ball one. Faces up to bunt. That one hit foul. So 1-1 now the count. I just don't want to die. That's all. Here's the windup and the pitch from Pacheco. That one inside. 2-1 now the count. Looked like that one barely missed Corley. That one in the dirt. 3-1 now the count. And ball four. So Corley has now reached base on both at bats. And as he was in that first at bat, he's a threat to run now that he's on. Up this catcher, number 21, Caleb Anderson. Popped up to third base in his first at bat. There's the runner goes. Ball foul tip, though, so he'll have to head back. Count at 0-1 now. We've got a timeout on the field. Coach Smith wants to talk to his pitcher. So Pacheco checks the runner at first. He'll spin off. Runner back in time, didn't even make a throw, but trying to hold him there. McGuinness wanting a balk call on that one. Throw to first. Runner back in time. And they catch the runner. Can they get there in time? Throw was offline. And Corley in safely, standing up. They had read the steal right, but the throw was off. As he tried to get it to the shortstop, Romero. But just too far, the ball was too far out of play to make a play on him. That pitch outside. So 1-1 the count to Anderson. Two stolen bases now for Corley. Martinez tried to frame that one, but couldn't quite get it there. 2-1 now the count. There's the runner goes, throw down to third. Oh, it's into left field. Corley will score off of the throwing error. And he scored twice, and that's how Bishop McGuinness leads 2-0. So 3-1 now the count to Anderson. Pacheco in danger of walking his second straight batter here. And he does. So second straight base on balls. And now that will bring up the DH. Number 6, Dax Joyce. Martinez steps out, gives his pitcher a little bit of a pep talk here, and we are back ready to go. Joyce singled to the gap in left center in his first bat, RBI single. That one past the catcher. So runner will advance to second, easily looking to go to third. Throw too high to left field, and he's going to score on another throwing error. Wild pitch, followed by a throwing error. So Guymon with 2 errors so far in this inning. And they lead 3-0. 1-0 the count to Joyce. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. That run was scored by a pinch runner, number 2, Macho Clayton. That one's in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Foul tip. Count will stay at 1-2. Nobody out here. 2 runs already across here in the top of the third. Swing and a foul tip there as well. and hits him. So Pacheco struggling right now as he has faced 3 batters, walked 2, and now hit the 3rd batter. That will bring up the first baseman, number 12, Cole Grundy. Grundy grounded out to second in his first at bat back in the first inning. And the first offering to Grundy is in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 now the count to Grundy. That one hit to short. The throw to second is in time and won't try to make the play at first or double play attempt. So 1 out there is Romero to Sandoval for the 6-4 putout. So 1 down here. Runner on first as Grundy reaches on a fielder's choice. That brings up the third baseman, number 10, Connor Chambers. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. That one in there foul tipped. 0-1 the count. Pop up in shallow right field is caught by Daniels for out number 2. That will bring up the shortstop, number 7, Jackson Castle. Castle with a fly out to center field in his first at bat back in the first inning. Grundy still sitting on first. 2 outs. Throw to first. He's back in time. Takes off. Pitch was inside. Or ball 1. I'm not sure how that didn't hit Castle. Pacheco checks the runner. Here's the offering. That one high. 2-0 now the count. Swing and a miss for the strike. 2-1 now the count. Throw back to second, high into center field. So runner will advance to third. And throwing errors have been a problem in this inning for the Tigers. See any land out there? That one in the dirt past the catcher. So Grundy scores. And Bishop McGuinness now leads 4-0. Three and one the count to Castle. That one popped up to left field, shallow left field, making the run in. Dive, can't make the play. They will hold him to a single. Castle is aboard. That will bring up the pitcher, number 34, Damon Cochran. Cochran 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Caught him looking at that third strike as well. Back in the second inning. Runner takes off, swing and a miss, and in safely. So Castle with the stolen base. Another runner in scoring position. Count sits at 0-1 to Cochran. Swing and a miss for strike two. So 2 out, runner on second here. Pacheco checks the runner. He'll send it home. And I think he went on that one. That is a K strikeout for Pacheco. But 5 errors in the inning for Guymon as they give up 3 runs. Bishop McGuinness strands 1, and we head to the bottom of the third inning. It's Bishop McGuinness 4, Guymon 0. Know you can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone? With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of Whole Home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today. So leading off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third, it's the center fielder, number 15, Jonathan Christian. Golf swing at that one. Well, even the count at 1-1. That one in the dirt as well. 2-1 now the count. This is the lefty's First turn at bat today. That one low, 3-1. And a swing and a miss for strike two, full count. That one outside, base on balls as the Tigers have the leadoff man on. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, the left fielder, number 8, Julius Villarreal.
Now batting number 8, Julius Villarreal.
They'll throw to first, runner back in time, and that is a quick pickoff move from Cochran. Christian was back in time, but it was a close play. That went in for a strike one. Villarreal faced up as though he wanted to bunt. Third baseman for the Fighting Irish in on the grass. Throw to first, runner back in time. Golf swing, dribbler to short. The throw to second's in time for one. Not going to be able to make the double play attempt at first. So fielder's choice as one down. So back to the top of the lineup, the shortstop, number 3, Drazen Romero, back up to bat. Swing and a miss for strike one. Romero grounded out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss for strike two. That one popped up and out of play. Count will stay at 0-2. And a swing and a miss, strikeout. And that will bring up the catcher, number 11, Gage Martinez. Martinez hit a gapper in his first at bat for a double. First offering is popped up back and out of play. 0-1 the count. Throw to first. Runner back. That throw was a little high. Another time it's nice to have a 6'5" guy standing over there. So Martinez back in the box. 0-1 the count. That one low. 1-1. That one fouled back out of play. 1-2 the count. Had a hit and run on as Villarreal had taken off, but he'll have to come back. That one gets past. Wild pitch. And Villarreal in safely at second. So 2-2 the count to Martinez. Runner on second with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Catcher drops it. He'll have to make the throw to first. Makes it in time. And so Guymon strands 1. No runs. No hits. 1 error. 1 left on. We head to the 4th inning. It's Bishop McGuinness 4, Guymon 0.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds. With 42 towers, from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
7th inning. Oh my gosh, they've done better today than I thought. The wind's picking up. So here we go with the 4th inning. Leading off for Bishop McGuinness will be the left fielder, number 20, Aiden Hayworth. Had a panhandle change in the weather out here as the wind has picked up. Clouds have moved in. As that wind is kicking pretty hard as the flags are at full sail right now. Weather app says 17 miles an hour. I don't think so. It's quite a bit more than that. Right in Pacheco's face there. First pitch in there for strike 1. That went in there for strike 2. Got him with the off-speed pitch. 0-2 now the count. So the payoff pitch for Pacheco. That went outside. Martinez held it there for a while, hoping he could change the call, but to no avail. 1-2. And a swing and a miss for the strikeout. One down here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 17, Bo Law.
Number 17, Bo Law.
That first pitch in there for a strike one. And a tumbleweed crosses between the pitcher and home plate. That is Panhandle baseball right there. Another off-speed pitch for strike two. So Pacheco getting ahead in the count here in the top of the fourth. And hits the batter right on the helmet there. That's his third hit batsman. So Law is aboard.
Now batting number 22, Ben Corley.
That will bring up the center fielder, number 22, Ben Corley. Coach Smith steps out to talk to his pitcher and infield as the winds just pick up again. It says 17. There's no way. Now it does say gusts up to 31. It's like no freaking way, dude. And looks like we will have a change on the mound. Coming in for the Tigers, it'll be number 33, Wyatt Durbin, will take over on the mound. Pacheco went to second, didn't he? Yeah. So, and then Sandoval to third. So that should take care of it there. coat back on. Starting to get a little chilly. So with the pitching change, Wyatt Durbin goes from third to the mound. Taking his place at third will be Isaac Sandoval, who moves over from second to third. And then Pacheco moves from the mound to second base. One out here in the top of the fourth inning. Runner on first. And Corley at bat. That one bounces to the plate, gets past the catcher, so runner advances to second. And the wind is howling here. I'd say it's up around 30 miles an hour or higher right now. 1-0 the count to Corley. Corley reached on an error, then was hit by a pitch, scored runs in both. That one gets past the catcher too, as it's down in the dirt. Advancing Law. Now he'll go to score. That throw is wild, and in for the run is Bo Law. So 5-0 now. Bishop McGuinness with the lead. As he advances to home on the throwing error. 2-0 the count to Corley. About to get fugly, isn't it? That one catches the corner for strike one. 2-1 now the count to Corley. Dribbler to short. The throw across in time for the putout. 6-3 from Romero over to Carrasco for out number one.
Now batting number 21, Caleb Anderson.
That will bring up the catcher number 21, Caleb Anderson. Anderson 0 for 1 today with a walk. His pinch runner scored later in that when he reached on base in the third. That one fouled back and out of play. 0-1 the count. That pitch in there for strike two. 0-2 now the count to Anderson. Martinez calls for a timeout. Wants to talk it over with Durbin here. "5-0 the score here in the top of the fourth inning. That one high for ball one. Tigers have actually only given up 3 hits so far in this one, but throwing errors, wild pitches, walks, And hit batsmen have been the problem. That one in the dirt is going to even the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch. That one's high. Full count, 3-2 to Anderson. That one fouled, out of play. Or I guess not out of play, but fouled back. So Durbin here, a payoff pitch. That one high, and he walked him. So base runner on for the Fighting Irish with 2 down. They'll bring in the courtesy runner for the catcher. That's Macho Clayton. Now up to bat. The DH number 6, Dax Joyce. Clayton off and running, and he'll be in there easily. Ball came out of Martinez's glove. Ball 1. A little bit of a dust wall forming to the northwest of us. That one in the dirt as well. That's going to be 2-0. This Durbin, that can't be an easy win to throw into. Checks the runner at second. They'll throw to second. Runner back in time. That one in the dirt, gets past the catcher. Runner advances to third. And he'll take the walk. So runners on the corners. And Joyce has made it safely on base all 3 at bats. He'll get a pinch runner here as well. Got a number 13, and on the roster that I have, I don't have 13. Yeah, I do. Riley Starr is who that is. Now brings up the first baseman, number 12, Cole Grundy. Hits one to shallow center. That's going to score at least one. Starr heading in, and he will score as well. So a 2 RBI double for Grundy makes it a 7-0 game. And that will bring up the third baseman, number 10, Connor Chambers. Chambers 0 for 1 today and was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. So 2 out here. Top of the fourth. 7-0 lead for the Fighting Irish. That one hit just past the first baseman into right field. Runners heading home. Ball may be there in time. Can't make the tag. He's home safely. Runner advances to second. And it's 8-0 Bishop McGuinness.
Now batting, number 7, Jackson Castle.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 7, Jackson Castle. Castle 0 for 1 today and was hit by a pitch in the third inning. Durbin checks the runner. Now the throw. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That pitch outside, 1-1 now the count. It's still saying it's 6 degree. There's no freaking way you can feel that wind. That ain't no 60-degree wind. Here's the pitch. That one hits solidly to right center. Finds the gap. That's going to score 1. He's turning at second, heading for third. There's the throw. It's going to be close. And a runner is in safe. So an RBI triple for Castle. And now it is a 9-0 game. Bishop McGuinness with the lead. That will bring up number 33, Brett Jacobs. So we may see a pitching change, as that was where Damon Cochran had been batting, the pitcher. First pitch high, ball 1. That one high as well. Throw down to third, too high. And that's going to be a throwing error that will score the run. It's now 10-0 Fighting Irish. So 2-0 the count to Jacobs. That one high as well. 3-0 that count to Jacobs. That one hit to left field. Gets past Villarreal. Runner trying to advance to second, and he will be there standing up. That will bring up the left fielder, number 20, Aiden Hayworth. So Bishop McGuinness has batted around here in the fourth as he was the first batter. Struck out to start this inning. First pitch is ball one. That went outside. So 2-0 the count to Hayworth, 2 out here. That one bounces in, makes it 3-0. Here's the pitch. That one high. Walked him on 4 pitches. So runners on first and second. And that will bring up the right fielder, number 17, Bo Law. Coach Smith going to talk to his pitcher here. We may see another change. As Durbin has struggled to find the strike zone. And we will. Isaac Sandoval is going to take over on the mound. You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone? With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of Whole Home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today. weather to pitch in too. It's just crazy.
PTCI Cellular gives you the best of both worlds with 42 towers from Kenton
To Laverne, no one else covers you like we do in Northwest Oklahoma.
And when you travel across this great land, PTCI's nationwide partners keep you connected.
Experience the best service today. 800-562-2556 or visit ptci.net. Contract buyouts are available. Some restrictions may apply.
You can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone. With PTCI Whole Home Wi-Fi, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through your PTCI Wi-Fi app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the best in home Wi-Fi with PTCI Wi-Fi app. Call now and get 3 months free of whole home Wi-Fi and visit ptci.net to download the app today. Over the top. Over the top.
Now for your Guymon Tigers, number 20, Mizraim Pacheco.
So leading off for the Tigers, number 20, Mizraim Pacheco. Thought we might see a pitching change from the Irish, but they're going to leave Cochran on the mound. That one fouled up and back. No play to be had there, though. So 0-1 the count to Pacheco. Pacheco 0 for 1 today. Popped up to first back in the first inning. That pitch outside, 1-1 now the count. That one outside as well, 2-1. That one inside all the way to the backstop. 3-1 now the count. That one inside. Pacheco will take his base. So the leadoff man is on for the Tigers. We're in desperate need of some runs here in the bottom of the fourth. And now batting number 24, Angel Fernandez.
Now batting for Guymon, number 24, Angel Fernandez.
First pitch high. Ball one. Angel for Angelo. In the 4-hole spot. That one fouled back and out of play. 1-1. A swing and a miss on that low pitch. Makes the count 1-2. And rung him up on that one. Caught him watching on that third strike for out number 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. That will bring up Wyatt Durbin. Hits that one down the right field line, but out of play. 0-1 the count. That one hit back and out of play. So 0-2 the count now. Now they're saying the current temperature is 34 degrees. We were at 60, I don't know, maybe half an hour ago, and a swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Pacheco's in safely. Durbin struck out. So 2 down here. Another pinch batter here. Mason Arnold, number 5, in. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And a dribbler down the first base line rolls foul. So 0-2 the count to Arnold. That one fouled. Back into the ground pretty quickly. Oh, that one's in the dirt. Wild pitch. Pacheco will advance to third. That one, a dribbler hit towards third. The throw across in time for out number 3. So Bishop McGuinness 10-0. And I believe that is the ball game. So game 1 in the books. Bishop McGuinness defeats Guymon 10-0. We thank you for joining us here on PTCI's coverage of high school athletics here in the Oklahoma Panhandle. Hope you'll join us next time. That's it for our broadcast today. I'm Jason Epp, wishing you the best today. Have a great evening.